New tonight in Boomtown, a new and faster way to get around Central Ohio, paid for by your tax dollars. Back in November, voters approved a 0.5% sales tax increase in Columbus, and that money is going to the Link Us initiative, which includes 3 bus rapid transit lines across Central Ohio. So we wanted to know more about where our tax dollars are going and how well does bus rapid transit actually work. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey went across state lines to find out.
The rapid transit portion of Link Us is to make getting around on those a bit faster, but it's still a couple years off in the future, so we got in the car and hit the road. And we headed west, here to Indianapolis, where they've had rapid transit for several years, and it got us a chance to look at what does and doesn't work. Getting on this bus was as easy as scanning my phone and walking on, but I started a timer to see just how fast it really is.
We set our speed. We don't have to slow down when a slow car gets in front of us. We don't have to change lanes. So I think you feel the efficiency when you're on it.
Indianapolis's public transit system, Indigo, has 2 rapid transit routes with a 3rd on the way. These extra long bendy buses get a lane of their own, picking up passengers in the middle of the street.
This intersection, they're going to go ahead and get the right of way, and we wait. But there are occasions where the bus will go through and the cars wait on us.
Unlike traditional bus lines, rapid transit has the perks of fewer stops and priority at intersections, in theory, speeding up the ride. Our trip was about 4 miles on the city's Purple Line. From where we got on to where we got off at Post and 38th took just 11 minutes, and that's without the stop-and-go traffic and all the intersections. If you had to walk that, it would take the average paced walker about an hour and a half. Some riders say rapid transit is a big improvement.
10-15 minutes run, so yeah, a lot of the other buses run 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They definitely are a lot faster.
For others,
you stop a lot, so it makes it like time slows down and you might be a little late for work.
It still stops too much, but it beats paying for a cab.
What are some of the hurdles that you faced?
I sat down with one of the people behind the project, Indigo President and CEO Jennifer Pierce.
The red line was really challenging for us, especially the people that lived along the route or worked along the route, to sort of trust us to build what we said we were going to build.
The red line was the city's first rapid transit line. Between that line and the newer Purple Line, they found some improvements that needed to happen. Ways to make the buses get closer to the stations, speed up stop times, and reduce costly maintenance on the island stations.
Has Indianapolis's bus rapid transit really driven some development in the city?
Absolutely, and it's interesting because it's happening before the lines are even built. So the red line was our first line, and that one, people weren't so sure.
Along the Purple Line, this grocery store now fills a void in what was once a food desert. Goodwill has a job center, and there's also a health clinic, all a few steps away from a stop on the line.
I wouldn't say bus rapid transit's always going to be faster than the car, but I think we really strive for it being equivalent to the car.
Indianapolis is working on finishing its 3rd and final line, the Blue Line. That line is expected to be done in 2027 or 2028. That's the same time the Columbus's first rapid transit line is expected to be done, the Broad Street Corridor. In Indianapolis, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.